So we're going to summarize pretty much everything important that happened in Nintendo's E3 presentation as quick as possible, while also giving some of my opinions. So to start off with, the Tekken guy is now in Smash Bros. I don't remember his name, and to be honest, he just gives me Ryu/Ken/Terry vibes. Not a big Tekken guy, but I'm sure if you're a fan of Tekken and you know what the games are like and you know the moves, it's probably more exciting than it is for me. Next up, we got some random game announcements, but also a new Super Mario Party sequel type thing. It's got classic maps, classic mini games, and online play right off the bat. No real update to get online. At first, I thought that was going to be DLC for Super Mario Party, but turns out it's a whole new Mario Party game. That's interesting. And then I got baited. I thought there was some Donkey Kong news, but I should have realized because it's not the Donkey Kong anniversary yet. And it was actually a compilation of Super Monkey Ball trailers. Super Monkey Ball games. Sorry, my brain died for a second. And then we got some more Mario and Rabbids. That was also way later on in the presentation, but my brain just skipped to that. Yeah, it looks like Mario Galaxy type vibes. I thought that was also going to be an add-on / DLC, but whole new Rabbids and Mario game. We get Rabbit Rosalina, Rabbit Lumas, and also this random guy who I don't know who that is. We got a bunch of other announcements that I can't really remember, but the Shin Megami Tensei 5 trailer looked very, very cool. I've only ever played the Persona games, but this looked genuinely pretty interesting. So that was cool. New 2D Metroid 5, or it's Metroid Dread, is coming out this year. Didn't think that would be happening at all. That was crazy to see, and they did mention, at least mention Metroid Prime 4, so hopefully that'll happen at some point in the future times. Yeah, and then they announced a Warioware game, so that was pretty fun because I don't think we've had a real new Warioware game since the DS, I think, because I think the 3DS one was a port, which I could be wrong about, but yeah, I don't think we've had a new Wario game in a very long time. And at the end, we did have Breath of the Wild 2 and also some Skyward Sword stuff, but Breath of the Wild 2, we're going back to the sky a little bit. Looks like you can rewind time, looks like you can swim through objects. His arm seems to be a source of new power. Ganondorf is probably back. There's a whole bunch of new stuff. It looks very, very good. And I think there's going to be 2 areas, if I'm not wrong, because the ground level of Hyrule, or maybe the terrain changes as you play the game, because the ground level in a lot of parts of the trailer looks exactly the same, but then the sky part looks very different. So maybe it changes as you play. Maybe it's 2 different areas. Who really knows? All that we know for sure is there's no real name for it except the sequel to the Breath of the Wild. There's no real name for the game yet. It's just called the sequel to Breath of the Wild, and it does take place in the sky, at least at some parts, and it's coming out next year, not this year. But yeah, that's pretty much everything of importance, I think, from this year's Nintendo E3 Direct presentation. No Switch Pro, no new Mario Kart, but I didn't really expect those things. In fact, walking into a Nintendo Direct with expectations is probably a bad idea. Anyway, stay hydrated. That's been today's video. On the shorter side, but just wanted to get it done as quick as possible.